So, if you live in Nigeria or you're a resident of Nigeria, when you finish or complete the process of you getting your national identity card, instead, a paper national identity number would be issued to you upon a promise that you'll be getting your national identity card in few years' time to come. However, in most cases, this is not true, because even after 5 years, 6 years, and at times even up to 10 years, you still don't have your plastic national identity card. And this can be a little bit frustrating, especially for those who are into online marketing and even offline at times, whereby a plastic ID card is required for verification. And this even becomes even more challenging when you don't have a driving license or an international passport. So, in response to this, the federal government of Nigeria has actually heard the cry of Nigerians and has come to the aid of we, the Nigerians. This they have done by providing a digital platform whereby Nigerians can actually print out their national identity number, or NIN as it is popularly called, on a plastic, and can be used for most of the verifications that requires a plastic ID card. This can also serve as a substitute to the original national identity card. So if you're interested in knowing how you can actually get your NIN on a plastic and use it for verifications in places whereby a plastic ID card is actually required, like Binance and several other places, then you might actually want to watch this very video. I'm going to be leaving the link to this application in the description of this video as well. Okay, the application does not support for screenshots or video recording, so I can't really show you guys the interface of my own app right now. Okay, so when you click on that link, it's going to bring you to this place, and you just have to download it. As you can see, I'm only given the option to open. I can only open the app because I have downloaded it before, and I also gave the app a 4-star rating because I really enjoyed the app. By the time you are done downloading and installing this application, it's going to actually ask you to put your 11-digit NIN number, and by the time you do that, an OTP will be sent to the number you used in registering your NIN. So make sure you have your NIN with you, and also make sure you have that number as well with you. Okay, and by the time that happens, you then put in the OTP and set in your 6 or 4 security pin, as the case may be. By the time you set your security pin, you'll be allowed into the app. Now once you do that, you can actually see that from the app, you can see your virtual ID card, or you can go ahead and print it. Some places might accept you to use a virtual ID card, while other places they need a printed plastic ID card. Now you can click on show my ID to see how your ID is going to look like. You can actually snap it to another phone and use in places that does not require a physical card. But if you want to print the card, then you have to click on get security pin. That's on the app. By the time you click on get security pin, it's going to load up a place for you whereby you'll be given a username and a one-time password. You're advised to write down your username on a piece of paper, then you copy your OTP. Kindly note that the OTP resets in every 59 minutes, 59 seconds, so you have to be very fast with that. Okay, if the OTP is almost running down, allow it to run down, copy the new OTP, then click on the link that will be above that particular page. Once you click on that, it's going to load up the place where you put your username and that OTP that you have copied. Let me log into my app right now so that I can actually click on that link and go show you guys how to print this ID card. Okay, but before I do that, we are actually on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and we would love it if you can actually help us by subscribing to the channel right now. Thank you. Okay, it brings me to this place directly because I had already printed my own ID card. Now if you've not printed yours before, it's going to bring you to that place, and all you have to do is you put in your username and then the OTP you have copied. Once you do that, it's going to open up this interface for you. If it doesn't work, it means the OTP you use has expired. You have to go back and get it again. Okay, so the moment you come to this place, you can see here print premium slip. You can see it there, and if you scroll down, you will see purchase credit to verify credentials. Okay, these are not necessary. Print premium slip right here, and if you click on this place, you can see print premium slip, print standard slip. So there are basically two types of slip. Okay, now the difference with these two is the standard one is basically just black and white, while the premium one is like the one I showed you guys earlier on my digital interface. Okay, so it's advisable you go for the premium, but if you are low on budget, you can actually print out the standard one. The premium one actually has more vibes and looks more like the original national ID card, and is going to be accepted even the more. So, but if you are low on budget, you can actually go for the standard. The standard costs 400 naira plus remitter charges, which is around 500 and something. Then you are going to take that to a cafe to print out. Then the premium one costs 1000 naira plus 200 and something remitter charges. That's like 1-2. Okay, so I printed the premium one myself. That's 1-2 plus I think I paid around 1000 naira or so in the cafe I went to print. That's like 2200. That was because I wanted the premium one and I went to a highbrow cafe. Okay, you can go to any cafe at all that they print plastic ID card. It could be 500, it could be 700, it could be 1000, depending on where you stay. So that's basically how it is. So you choose any of them you want, either the premium or the standard. If I click on premium now, you can see this is the fee they are telling me, and if I click on pay with remitter, it's going to load up the remitter page for me, and it's going to show that I'm supposed to pay 1-2. So that's how it is. If I click on standard, you can see this is 400, and if I click on pay with remitter, it's going to load up the page for me, and I'm going to see it's 500 and something I'm supposed to pay. So by the time you are done doing that and you input your card details, it's going to bring you to a page where they will ask you click here to download. The moment he says click here to download, you just click on that place and it's going to be downloaded to your phone like a PDF file. So once it's downloaded to your phone like a PDF file, that's after paying on the remitter. Actually, you can now take that PDF file to a cafe where they print plastic ID card, and you get a plastic ID card like the one showing right now on your screen. So that's basically how it actually works. So if this video was helpful or you learned anything from it, don't forget to give the video a like. And remember guys, we are trying to hit 1000 subscribers before the week runs out. So please kindly do subscribe to the channel and also share the video with a friend you think might be interested. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below and I'll be there responding to all of your questions. If you're also interested in my WhatsApp group where I post daily signals of trading and get to chat with my subscribers, I'll leave the link in the description of this video as well, so you can actually join those over there. Until next time.